my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. And I would love it if you would consider subscribing. And if you subscribe, hit your notification bell so you won't miss an upload. And to my returning subscribers, you know I love you so much. Well, what I wanted to do today, my hands are still bothering me, but I think I can get by with this light little DIY. I'm going to be doing 3 little DIYs, okay? And they're very easy, very simple, but I think they're going to be so farmhouse, French country, perfect for spring, okay? So let me go ahead and flip everything down and we'll get started with the spring DIYs for 2022. Okay, what I want to do, I was at an antique store and I saw this beautiful arrangement of spring flowers inside brown paper bag, and I thought that was so cute. So this is what you're going to need if you want to make this project. I just went to Walmart and got their giant lunch bags. They have shorter ones and then they have the giant ones. And I wanted a pack of the giant. You get 50 bags. It wasn't much at all, okay? Then I'm going to be using some foam right here, just this dry floral foam. You can pick it up at Walmart. I don't know, I think Dollar Tree has it from time to time. I can't remember. And then you just need some kind of container. You're not going to see the container. So I have a Tostitos container. And then I'm going to be using, now you could use stamps for this. You could use anything you want. But I have these IOD decor transfer classic pots. You could use label ephemera from IOD. Or like I said, you could just get stamps and stamp it on here. It would be gorgeous, all right? But this is what I want to use. And I'm not affiliated with IOD, but these are the beautiful little crockery transfers. They're not stamps, but they're transfers. And they come with this little stick that lets you adhere them to whatever. So what I want to do is I'm going to get out a lunch bag. Okay, and the reason I got that, like the giant, is because I want to, well, you'll see, I'm going to fold it down, all right? So I think, let me see which one of these I want to put on. I think this will go on very easily to this. And I see which one I want. And I'm going to take, it has a transfer paper on it. And I want this one. Okay, I thought this one would be so pretty, okay? But any of these would have been beautiful. All right, then what I want to do is I'm going to kind of open this for a minute and see how tall my little container is going to come up to. So now I know where I have to put this, and I think I picked the right one. All right, then we're going to put this down, and I'm going to put it in between this and this, all right? Now once you take this off, once you put it down, what I'm trying to say is once you remove it from this backing, it can stick to things. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? You can measure, I think I will cut this extra off so it doesn't throw me off. All right, I really am glad I picked this one. All right. Okay, then I'm just going to take this and just start rubbing it. And you don't want to shift it, because if you shift it, it could, you know, smear and mess up. But this is going to look old, so it's not going to bother me a lot if it doesn't come off perfect. Okay, it's coming off very nicely. Let's see. It's peeled back easily. Now right here I didn't have a leaf, so I'll put that back down right here. And this E, and that's what we have. I think this is so adorable. You can even put wax on these if you want, these bags. Now I'm gonna burnish it on here where you just turn this over and use this side and just rub it. Make sure it's down in there really well. And look how cute that already looks. Oh my gosh, okay? Now, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to start rolling this down. This is probably going to be the hardest part of the whole process, is rolling this down. I think once we get it started, it'll go much better, okay? So here we go. Because if you'd had a taller jar, see how pretty that would be if it was taller? I don't know, I might have something in my craft room. I might have to go in there and look. And the more you turn down this bag and it gets crumpled, the better it's going to look. And it doesn't have to be even, just whatever. Let me put this down in here. That might work. Let's look. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to take some of this floral foam. Picked it up at Walmart. I really don't like this stuff. It gets everywhere. So I'm gonna put it on this parchment paper so I maybe won't make such a mess. A little foam. You can hot glue that in if you want. Okay, I think I caught this in this clip, but I picked this lavender up at Walmart. I think it was like 97 cents, I'm not sure, but I think it is so beautiful. Perfect for spring farmhouse French country. Okay, and this is the right size as far as I'm concerned. You could do a taller one if you wanted. Okay, while my glue gun's heating up, now what you want to do is just take this bag and crunch it. Just crunch it, make it look old, worn. And you can crunch it as much as you want. Okay, then I'm going to take some of this glue, put it right down in here, and glue that styrofoam into that Tostitos container. Then I'm just going to use 2 bunches of this and put that in there. I think this is going to be, so after you get it in here, what you want to do is take you some of this polyfoam. I bought a big bag from Walmart when I was making that little, what was he? He was a scarecrow, and I have tons of it. But you could get it, you know, if you have an old pillow you're not using, and you just want to put it in here. Just stuff it in there. Probably don't need this much. Okay, and that just gives it more room and character. Then what we're going to do, we're going to take our jute, and I'm going to cut off more than I need. And then we're just going to put it around here. You can tie it in a bow, you can tie it in a knot, whatever you want. I think I'm just going to do a knot. You could put little, anything around there really. You could put a little beads, those little beads hanging off. Okay, and then we're just going to cut this. And this is what we have. Look how adorable that is. The more crinkled it is, the prettier it looks. So let's take a look at it just sort of setting around in my house. Okay, here it is on my Valentine's drink station. I think it is lovely. It is so beautiful. And it looks so farmhouse, so French country. And you can just play with it as much as you want, but it is perfect for a springtime look. Okay, for my next spring DIY, you're going to need some of these peat pots. I saw this on Pinterest and I thought it was so clever. Matter of fact, I saw both of these as well on Pinterest. After I went into the antique store, I looked on Pinterest and there the bag popped up. So this is also on Pinterest. It's a brilliant idea. It doesn't cost much. You can get 12 peat pots. And these, I got them at Walmart. And it's just like, I think these are the 3-inch, I believe. But we're going to be using these. And I'm only going to be using 2. Okay, so I'm going to be using 2 of these little peat pots. And I'm going to be using some of my Waverly chalk paint and plaster. I'm going to use, I think, this brush right here. I don't want to cover them totally with the paint. I just want a little bit. So I'm going to brush off a lot. And then I'm just going to take this and kind of do this to them just to make them look a little different. I'm going to do the bottoms around the top. I think I'm liking it a little heavy, heavier than what I had it before. Like that, just in spots. So we'll just give it little spots of heaviness. And I love that. I think that looks so just vintage, okay? So we're going to do the same thing with this one. You could use any color that you wanted to do, but I wanted to do this, and I'm painting the bottom in case I want to turn them over on their side, that they will look nice that way as well. They have larger peat pots if you're interested, but where I think I'm going to put these, I had to have them a little smaller. You just want it to give it that kind of, I've been here a while look. Okay. So I love these. I think they're perfect for what I want to do. So this is our second spring DIY, okay? So now what I want to do is I went and got this kind of floral foam from Walmart. Because you know I hate this stuff. It gets everywhere. And I thought it might help me not have to make as big a mess. And it's got to go off a little more. Tool that you use to cut this with. Okay, I like that. And maybe I can just take this one and pop it in there, and I did, so I'm glad about that. Okay, so this is what we have so far. We have that down in there. Now I'm going to pull out my glue gun again, And I'm going to take this Spanish moss I picked up at Walmart. Now usually when I try to use moss, it's like all the air has been sucked out and I can't breathe. So I'm hoping I can get by with a little bit of this. We will see. I'm just going to put some glue on this on the outside. And just put my Spanish moss in there. Stick that right down in there. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same thing for this one. This is what we're getting so far. You could put eggs in that. Would that not be gorgeous for Easter? Oh, I'll probably do something like that. I'm hoping to be able to go this weekend. We have so much to do. That I'll see, but I'm hoping that I can go to At Home and do a shop with me, because there's some things I'm wanting at Home, so I'm hoping I can get them. Okay, here we are. So adorable. Okay, now what I want to do, I picked this up at Walmart. I thought it was so beautiful and springy. It was 97 cents. These are very inexpensive little DIYs that's going to give us such a nice look. You could use baby's breath if you wanted, anything like that. Okay, so I had to put up my Spanish moss because, oh, it was bothering me. But anyway, so I'm just moving this all up. Then I'm just going to get my little, I'm going to cut these off. And I don't know if I have them off short enough or not, but we'll see. Oh, I think this is going to be so cute. I want to put these in the kitchen. I think I left that one a little long. And I don't know, I may put this one in too. Let's see. You have such options. And look what we just made. So I'll show you that in the kitchen in a minute. Now I think I'm going to go back to my lavender because I love lavender. It's so pretty. And I'm just gonna cut me some stems. I'm just going to put them in here. And I might put one more piece. I think this just looks so delicate. Oh my, I love it. Okay, and here is this. So let's take a look at our second and third spring DIY where I put. Okay, I wanted to set this one right here by my olive oil and vinegar, and I think it is so adorable. It just looks fresh and spring-like and very pretty right in that area. Let's take a look at the next one. Okay, here's where I put the other one next to our dish soap and hand soap. And I love it. Look just how fresh and spring-like it looks, but still farmhouse French country. So easy to amp up your decor. Well, I hope you enjoyed these little spring DIYs. I had so much fun making them. And after looking at this one, I put a third bunch of lavender in here, and I think it just really amped it up and made it look extra special nice. So here's this one. And then here are these two. They're so sweet. I love them, and they're so easy and inexpensive to make. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out on YouTube. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would subscribe and become a member of our family. And if you subscribe, hit that notification bell and set it to all so you won't miss an upload. So I will see you Tuesday. Like I said, I'm hoping with the roof, they may be putting it on sooner than we anticipated. So I don't know, we will see. Hopefully I can go this weekend and go to At Home in Mobile, I'm hoping. And then I want to get some things for spring and Easter, and then I'll do a little walkthrough shop with me there. But let me go get Maggie and let her say hi to you. Well, Maggie says, I was in there sleeping. Maggie, were you sleeping? She says, Mama, I'm so tired. This is truly what she does. She's been waking up in the night, and she goes over and kisses Melvin countless times, probably 5 times a night. And then when it's time to get up, she's too tired. Say, I've loved and loved all night, haven't you? So until next time, bye guys.